conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no different. Fourth and inches. I'm finna hit her and handle the business. I got her down. She real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby. No witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Got the same way you're Brooklyn and Compton. With that gang, make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look, see, I was the high school slick Rick. I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur, over 20 quick. Rap game real tight. Freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live.
That went better than I expected, to be honest. Yes. Okay, so hold on, I have to do some math real quick. I need to do this challenge 6 times. I just need to do 6 challenges. Oh, that's fantasy. That's what I want to do.
Beat the next 3 challenges with Joe Burrow to earn his player item and add him to your ultimate team. First up, gain 10 yards on offense.
Readies for a first down and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
They look at Quan Alexander's rushing stats. All he has is block stats, and that's good. I don't know what you were looking at there.
And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. 75 yards. And
yeah, I know he
guys have taken a first quarter lead.
Well done. Now take on the next challenge.
Josh Allen's free AP. I know that off the dome.
And now the offense getting
1 AP for double or nothing, and 2 AP for extra lead.
It's done. And some room to roam there. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well done.
Good.
Now take on the next challenge.
And the offense ready for a first down and 10. Up the middle they go. Done. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down. It's done. And some room to maneuver. There he goes left side. And touchdown. A great effort there. 77 yards.
Well done. Now take on the next challenge.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Done. They find some open field here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. A great play there. 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well done. Now take on the next challenge.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Up the middle they go. It's done. And some room to work. There he goes left side. Looks right. And all the way in for the touchdown.
I didn't even look at Justin Houston.
A big play there. 75 yards.
Well done. Now take on the next challenge.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Done. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's done. And he's got some space. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown. A great effort there. 72 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well done. Now take on the next challenge.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Up the middle they go. Done. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, right side. And touchdown. A great play there. 75 yards.
Well done. Now take on the next challenge.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I did just do them. Hopefully I leveled up in the challenges I expected to level up. I don't think I did. Did get that game day back though. No, man.
Boy only gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news had to show up just to fill a void. Confused spoiler boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me. I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental. I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1. How could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine. You cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back.
I need one more.
How could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine. You cannot hold that.
Yeah, no. That's why I said at 6 o'clock I'll get Ed Reed. I'm just trying to prep for it.
Your most hungry place, I was past that in 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap and publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized as keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say.
I need 100 XP. Whatever, I'll get that with my thing. About to get 93 though. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1. How could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine. You cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. All we need to do is win 3 more games.
Run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1. How could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine. You cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. Meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birth most of the chains in the game? Why would I? What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
It'll be fine.
Are you ready? Okay,
I've been joining. Oh, and they can't process my request. It just takes 2 tries for me every time.
Mama, I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like I'm Mike.
got?
I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king.
Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
She's a lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana.
Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. Intensity level will be off the charts.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
He finds his man complete. That's done. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's the 97 Ultimate Legend.
Let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that off.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, but I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was, and Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
With Okoye?
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, how about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. In motion left, the tight end. On first
I missed
down.
my block.
It's done, and he is met quickly in the backfield.
It did something weird. It did something weird whenever he snapped the ball.
And now 2nd down.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. give. This is their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Or something, I don't know.
Call it no gain that time.
Maybe one run play action because they're sending the house.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Mahomes now to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Past the 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Alstott. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
I mean, they have the most expensive team right now.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. They're going to try and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you.
The sticking is going for their legs. That should not be a big tackle. It's supposed to be a cut stick so you can go after their legs when they are big and they can break.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be searching to dent the scoreboard for the first time. Now down 8-0 as they begin with a 1st and 10.
I just got
the drive there is incomplete.
Pardon, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And Bolden brings it in, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this 1st down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Charles Haley leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
I might just be able to run to the sideline here.
On 1st down,
run to the sideline here. I'm wide open here.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
Just cancel play action and throw it immediately. Wide open.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion.
Well, they didn't hit that.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Did I catch the ball?
Right here, had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing.
Is that better than you throwing the ball away?
Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was.
I'd say
that's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Mahomes takes it himself, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Run power out.
On second down, this is Harris. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They do have the best team in the game.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's caught. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They'll start here with Jackson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped at his tracks at about the 3. Back near his goal line. Here's Brady. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Brady now on 1st down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by his former Super Bowl teammate, Darrelle Revis. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
So the
sideline looks wide open.
On the lead and take it to the locker room. They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. Looking for White on the deep ball. And incomplete
Revis,
on the deep
can you
ball.
stop following your guy if the ball's in
When
there?
that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
From midfield, here's Brady. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the
that
end
one
zone,
thing,
so
I
we
should have
will
been in
start
right
here
there.
at the 25.
I was running to the back of the end zone and the ball was just put short.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
On third down, here's Dillon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
No, I'm expecting them to... I'm not going to be able to run back to that water.
Ball up to the 35.
How Carmichael's going to
on first and 10. Now he'll throw with Brady. Looking for White on the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
They have everything.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
John Franklin Myers, the run in there to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That's taken on the 25.
Oh, 33 didn't block him there. I would have had the outside
lane
lane.
there for the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over a 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Go! Why are you stumbling? Just go!
About the 40.
Go upfield!
7 yards on the pickup.
Stop!
That'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
You're stumbling over your own lineman.
They'll keep it on the ground. Done.
Keep it on the ground.
Cover for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that blocks.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Charles Tillman. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run again with Dillon down at the 25.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of line. It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, Dillon. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Brady now on 1st down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Dillon up the middle. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
A couple times.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Porter. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And it's caught. Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 44 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Brady's going to look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing in that situation.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
If we don't get a touchdown display, we lose.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
He doesn't really get it.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the curve, out the block. I was already sold, I don't work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, the mental lie. Whenever she calls, the what I gotta do, I'm moving with a 2, I paid it out the phone.
Tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof. The chain don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the loose. Yeah, get a big old Bentley white like cotton. Presidential soul, my girls don't got a lot. Watch the dirty money with oxy. I miscount cause I'm off a. Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy. Get that plug like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, my like Woody.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the curve, out the block. I was already sold, I don't work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, the mental lie. Whenever she calls, the what I gotta do, I'm moving with a 2, I paid it out the phone.
I'm opening a pack.
Convoys, 100 carats on my neck, my boys. Had 100 money rabbit check, my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy.
I'm gonna try and get edge rusher now.
Send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the
I'm gonna see if I can afford an edge rusher now.
Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free. That's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm to connect, my boy, off the top.
I just ripped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the curve, out the block. I was already sold, I don't work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, that meant a lot. Whenever she comes, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I paid it out of full.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like big fish came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound just like confidence. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, kept on my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up.
I don't even know who I'm looking for.
Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up.
You said something about cheese set rusher.
Run it up. 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 Run it up.
Justin Houston, the 96, who's in LTD.
I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable.
That sounds like a burn idea.
Catalog. So the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. Run it up.
Yep.
Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up.
Playing more isn't going to help me level up. The only thing that's going to help me level up is the daily.
I'm downstairs. You mean? I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like
I need
Velcro.
8K frame.
On east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, we waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip, 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 dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick, 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 tick. Waiting for that last minute for your hell. Now stop playing games, girl, and bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Cause you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go.
You don't want to play a different game?
Took me 20 to get ready.
No?
Shower moisturizer and the fit I had on yesterday. Uniform necessities, multiples of everything. Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like,
You don't want to play a different game?
hate it laugh. She talking my ear off. It's sympathy I lack. I care about one thing. What a at. Anyway, gotta pay little more. We late to the jack. Got a jet cause the boat we got 8 and we got some fur on the upper deck in the orchestra. On play a score for every Ablo project. You ain't scared to change cause it's incoming.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Jackson, first play, going to throw.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
We press. I think we'll press 7 times.
First carry for the Hall of Famer. It's the boss, Jerome Bettis. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Jackson. And it's complete. Owen Daniels. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep.
I did not want to look onto him.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a
couple
first
seconds
down.
to make sure I switched onto the person. Let's just wait a few seconds.
Jackson, options out left. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 more there and another first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. John Franklin Myers just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's done. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
This QB draw.
Now this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll try and run the option.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Because you see Paul Banks over there, he gets engaged in block. So me linebacker, is in the middle of the field.
A run right side, it's Bettis.
I think option defense would have saved that on there.
Jerome Bettis, 15 yards. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon.
Carl Banks wouldn't have gotten pancaked in the middle of the field. Sitting his butt in the middle of the field.
Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
They're saying if Carl Banks gets pancaked in the middle of the field, Lamar would sit on his butt and then just cry. He'll get untouched. So no, the linebacker
following the touchdown.
The lineman. So you're telling me the lineman?
Short kick, now a hit and a loose football.
Read option defense would have saved us there. That looked like a spin.
Play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
And that would be
incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. 2 seconds to go, first quarter. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And that's caught. It's Edelman again. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mahomes now to throw.
That's great.
And this one is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And this is caught. Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 40 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
You hit him with CJ Mosley, 9 years old.
Getting set for their next drive, the
New
Orleans offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And Barton, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down.
And he's clearly saved us there.
Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is incomplete.